Hello and welcome to Kitchen Counter Crafts. If you like this video, would you please like, comment, share, and subscribe? And also hit that bell icon so that you can be notified of any new videos coming out. It's been kind of a dreary day, so I thought I would play with some pen inks. And so this is what I was doing this morning, and it kind of gave me an idea. And I actually did not realize how many purple inks I own. So I decided to do a purple palooza and just take a look at all the different purple inks. And believe it or not, I don't even think I've done any reviews on purple inks. I don't know what that's about. So anyway, join me today as I go through some purple inks that I own. And one of my favorites is Noodler's Purple Mountain Majesties. So pretty. And yes, I end up then just singing that because that's just what you do, right? So Purple Mountain Majesties on the bottom there. So nice big bottle of that. Then my friend Lily gave me Purple Rain Monteverde. So we'll try that one. It's really pretty, just a heads up. And then Waterman's Violet, which is, well, it says violet here, but it's tender purple ink. So we have that one too. And then my other friend gave me a sample of her Urban Amethyst de Laurel, which is actually a shimmer ink. So I'm not positive that's going to be a part of this one. Actually, I think I'm going to do shimmer separate. So X that one out. So we'll just set that there. So that's going to be maybe something for you to look forward to if you like purple shimmer, because between that one and two others, I have some purple shimmers too. Yeah, I've got like a thing for purple. Did not know that, but I am wearing a purple sweatshirt today too. So who knew? Anyway. Okay, where was I? I also have Noodler's Violet, which actually tends to be a little bit darker. So maybe we'll do that and maybe not. I don't know. But I think I'm going to go with Purple Mountain Majesties for my big ink, and then we'll do a comparison of the rest. So let's get started. And for my pens today, I don't know if you've seen my ink reviews, but I normally use a glass dip, and the glass dip serves as a medium nib. And then I also have my dip pen, which is a Zebra Comic G, and that is a fine, almost like a super fine, extra fine, not super fine, but yeah, extra fine. So we are gonna compare all of those. What am I doing already? All right. So here we go. We're gonna start with the Noodlers. And look at how lovely that ink color is. No, I'm not going to sing, and you're probably glad for that, but Purple Mountain Majesties. Noodlers. You know what I'm going to draw, though. Okay. Can you even see? There we go. And the nib is kind of a medium. And this is Tomoe River paper. The bleed, that is not from this one. It's from me drawing on other stuff, so there's no bleed here. And then shading we're going to come back to. And then writing sample. Actually, let's do dry time. The 0 was not right. So not bad on how quickly it dries. And actually I will go ahead and do shading here. Looks like there's some shading on this ink. And then a writing sample. Yep, my lazy Corgi is taking a nap, so still holds true for the lazy dog. And then we'll do a water test. I remembered to do that. How about that? I think it helps to say water test over here, which is what I changed up on my sample stuff. So we're going to do this here. Oh, off the screen. Totally makes sense. And I'll do a second go around here. And while all that dries, I'm going to draw some mountains, and I'll just use this little thing here. Let's see. Should have done this around 4th of July, because then I would have really had y'all singing this lovely song. I do love Noodlers, the way that Nathan Tardif names his inks. If you haven't read much on the man who owns and makes all the Noodlers inks, he has a really interesting background. He also kind of gets some hate from people sometimes. I just think that's, I don't know, I think it's cool to be creative. And so for his stance on things, I mean, make a pretty darn good product. That's all I gotta say. So there we go. And I'm sure that's gonna bleed through because I'm just being very, very heavy-handed with my inks here. And this is the 3rd pass on that. So, all right. So I have a question for all of you who are watching. What do you do with your fountain pens? Do you just kind of collect them, or do you actually use them? Do you do any art? If you haven't tried doing art with fountain pens, I have to tell you the inks are just, they're so incredible. And it's a lot of fun just even doodling with these. So you don't have to like be a total complete artist. That looks a little bit like pyramids here for me, but you don't have to be an artist. Like this is just my doodling. I want this to not look like pyramids. So I'm going to add another mountain here. But anyway, if you haven't thought about maybe doing something creative, or just take a stab at it. You don't have to show anybody what you're doing, and you know, you don't have to be like secretive about it or anything. It's kind of, and just want to encourage you to try it out and use your pens. Maybe you use them for writing, but you know, that's what fountain pens are made to do, is to be utilized. So anyway, there's my little plug for you to actually be using your fountain pens. There you go. All right, that looks more like mountains now and less like pyramids. And there we go. And the ink is so cool, and it's kind of forgiving. You can also, you know, like when I wet the ink for the water test, you can also, you know, like wet your finger and then just kind of make it go like that. I don't know, just it's neat to try and just, I don't know, just even finger paint with it. There you go. How's that? Very purpley. Okay, so there's my purple Mountain Majesty. And yes, so this ink is not waterproof at all or water resistant at all. Oh, no, It's not so bad. Never mind. I thought it was just getting obliterated, but it's not bad. And if you take a look at my art, it's kind of showing through there too. So not too bad on the bleed through. See? I mean, that was a ton of ink that I put down. So anyway, okay, there's that. And now I'm gonna compare it to some of the other stuff. So what should be next? Let's do a solid purple, which is the Waterman. And that is tender purple ink. All right. That's actually very purpley, like a purple grape. Mine, this one looks more like a plum. I thought it was a straight up purple, but I guess I was wrong. So this is Waterman. Come in on that. And do a second pass through on this side. And just pull a little bit of the color. So on the second swipe, it's way, way darker. And as you can tell, so that'd be a nice writing ink. And then let's try this Monteverde Purple Rain. Another song you can sing, but I will not. All right, let's see. Ooh, so pretty. Oh man, that is so pleasing to the eye. That is Monteverde. Monteverde. Purple Rain. Okay, so I'm gonna come through with another swipe of this so you can see, and then pull it out just a tad bit. Interesting. So Purple Mountain Majesties has more of like a brownish, maroonish tinge to it. Let's go ahead and do Noodler's Violet with this. I know it's gonna be darker, but let's just go for it since I've got room down here. I had to look at the bottle again to say, wait, what did I just get? That is like super dark. Interesting. All right, let's, oh man, what did I just do? Oh yeah, okay. So I had the dip pen. Let's do the dip again. And right down here so that you can see. And this is Purple Mountain Majesties again, since that's the main ink that I'm showing. And then I'm gonna go with the finish, extra finish. Let's try that. And that really should have been a dip pen, but that's okay. You can see how guess I could have put that in the other pens, but I kind of like it in the fine section. All right. Okay, so there's all of what I've got. Kind of an interesting comparison, though, I have to say. So this is more of a grapey purple, the Waterman Tender Purple and the Purple Rain. If you can tell, like, I know it's super difficult to tell on a camera, especially with the indoor lighting. There's no sun today, so I just went ahead and did this anyway. But you can still tell that there's like a purple grape thing happening. And then the Purple Mountain Majesties has more of a kind of like a plum, but I did not realize how similar that is to the Noodler's Violet. It's just kind of hard to describe the colors. But anyway, both of these are much darker. They're not brighter. They're super pleasing to the eye. Both of them are. And I think that's one of the reasons why I like Purple Mountain Majesties so much, because it doesn't look like a purple, but it just gives me a little bit of a, gives me that nice hint and still allows me to see what I'm writing. And that just reminded me, I did do a purple, and that was the Deep Dark. So let me see if I can find it. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just according to the, where's my Deep Dark Purple? Did I not do that? Well, never you mind. I thought I had Deep Dark Purple. It's Deep Dark Brown. Deep Dark Brown. Okay, never mind. That's just Deep Dark Brown. All right, so I have a Deep Dark Purple. It looks blackish. It doesn't even give me a hint of purple like that does. But Noodler's Violet, super purplish. And again, kind of a plum, because the plum color has a little bit of black undertones to it. A really nice amount of shading in this ink. I don't know if you can tell there. Again, maybe you can tell in the drawing up here where I didn't smear. See up there, you can tell a little bit of shading. So not too shabby, but purple inks are making me happy, and I hope that this comparison was useful for you. And if you have a purple ink that you like, would you please tell me in the comments? And also, if there's one that you've been wanting to try, let me know. But I think I'm going to do some garnets next, because that is another thing that I have going on here. So I could even try, you can see the Noodler's Purple Mountain Majesties with the violet here. And this is 32-pound copy paper. So this isn't even like, fancy dancy paper. So anyway, this is Tomoe River, and this is what it looks like here. So I hope that this was useful for you. And will you tell me which ink are you drawn to out of these four, or which one do you like best? And until the next time, bye.